Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Esther and this is Esther's Feels. Thank you so much to you all my subscribers. Thank you for the love, thank you for your many likes, thank you for your comments, and thank you for always sharing my videos. And of course to you my new subscribers, thank you for stopping by to see your girl. I really appreciate you visiting my channel and thank you for watching my videos. And if you find the contents interesting, please do not hesitate to like and to subscribe as well. And for those of you who are joining for the first time, my name is Esther. I'm a one-time MEC scholar currently living in Japan, and from time to time I make videos about scholarship opportunities in Japan as well as in other parts of the world. Today I'll be talking about one of those scholarships, but of course not one in Japan, but another scholarship. And before we go into that, please do not forget to hit the like button and to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Now without further ado, let's set the ball rolling and go straight into our video. Alright, so today I'm introducing to you the University of Sydney International Scholarship. Now the University of Sydney is one of the well-known universities in Australia, and I know a lot of international students would really love to study in Sydney. And to that effect, I am introducing to you the University of Sydney International Scholarships. And this scholarships actually aims to target international students who want to pursue advanced research either by way of master's or PhD programs. Okay, so they offer full funding scholarships to such scholars who want to come and do their research at the University of Sydney. Now let's look at the eligibility requirements. If you want to apply for this scholarship at the University of Sydney, what do you need to do? What do you need to have? Okay, so the first requirement, you must be an international student, and the second is you must be enrolled. You must either be enrolled as an international student in the University of Sydney, meaning you're already a student at the University of Sydney, or you are an intending scholar. Let's say you've been offered provisional admission. What it actually means is you must have already applied to the University of Sydney for admissions and you've been considered worthy of admission, and then you can apply for the scholarship. I think I mentioned that in one of my previous videos that sometimes scholarships, you don't need to just apply for the scholarship. In most cases, you have to apply to these universities already for admissions. And once you offer the admissions, then you can apply for a scholarship, because most universities have scholarships, but they're only for those who have chosen them. So you must show that you have chosen them by applying to them first of all, and then you can now go for the scholarships. You get my drift, right? I'm sure you do. Okay, so that's the second eligibility requirement. Okay, the third requirement is you must be an outstanding student. You must have an outstanding record of academic achievement, either in your undergraduate studies or in your master's program. Okay, so if you're coming for a master's degree, you must have had you must have been an outstanding student during your undergraduate days. And if you're coming for the PhD, then you must have outstanding record of academic achievement, which most of you all have. Aside from having outstanding academic achievement, you must also have outstanding research potential. And I'm going to tell you why that is really very important later on in the video. The fourth requirement is you must have an unconditional offer of admission at the University of Sydney. I mentioned at the outset, it's either you've already been awarded, you've already been offered admission at the University of Sydney, or you're already studying there at the University of Sydney. So like I said, you must have shown that you've chosen this school before coming for the scholarship programs. So these are just some of the basic eligibility requirements. Okay, now let's go into the benefits of this scholarship. This is the part I really look forward to, because I like this part where the money is mentioned. So the major benefits of the University of Sydney International Scholarship is you get full tuition fees waived for you. So you get your full tuition paid for you, and also you also have stipends paid to you. Okay, so take it, full tuition and monthly stipends. That is it. So actually the estimated worth of this scholarship is 35,629 Australian dollars per annum, and that covers your tuition as well as your stipends for the month. Okay, now for the other parts like the airfare, I think you may have to do that yourself. It's not mentioned, but basically this scholarship aims to just take care of your tuition fees and then your stipends. So you should be able to sort out your airfare to Australia. I think it's a fair deal. and that comes with a clause. Okay, if you're coming for the scholarship, you mustn't hold another scholarship with another body. You shouldn't be a recipient of scholarship from another scholarship awarding institution in Australia. There are a lot of things, like lots of other tiny information you need to know about this scholarship, and I'm going to leave you a link to the scholarship announcement and the link to the University of Sydney's website too, so you can read it fully. It's really kind of bulky, it's got lots of information, so I want you to sit down and just read them. But I'm just giving you just like a summary of what you need to apply for this scholarship. Okay, so already we've talked about the eligibility requirements, we've talked about the benefits, which is just your full tuition fees and your stipends. Okay, now let's talk about the application procedure. How do you apply for the University of Sydney International Scholarships? Well, the process for this one is very simple. It is there in the website. Everything is done online. So you go online, click on the link, and it takes you straight to where you get the different folders of the files you have to fill. The first is your application package, which is like the application form, where you get to fill your information there in the application form, stipulating your course of study, why you've chosen the university, your degrees held, or whatever it is. Just talk about yourself, basic information about yourself, and why you've chosen this program. And then the next document you'd also see there in the list. So after the first application form, where you have the applicant information form, where you fill information about yourself, the next document you would also need to fill is the research experience information. So you get to talk about your research, what you've done before, what publications you have, what articles you've written, when they were published, where they were published, the title, maybe some content, or maybe like extracts of your article or something like that. So they need to see information about whatever publications you've had. Remember, I mentioned earlier that you're checked based on your outstanding academic achievement as well as your potential for research. So they want to see how good you are at research. You also have the research experience evidence, where they give you like a template to fill in your research. I think it's more like an abstract of your research. You talk about it, just they have a template to check how you write, how well you write, and your style of writing. Your style of research. Okay, so basically the whole application brouhaha is done online. So you just go online. I'm going to leave you a link to where you can see these forms and for you to fill them and submit. Now don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share and comment, and also to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Okay, I know you've done that now. All right, so next let's talk about the deadline. What is the deadline for application? This particular batch is for students that will be beginning studies in 2023, and that means the deadline to apply for this batch of scholarship will be September 30th, 2022. So we've got a lot of time, just about 4 months. You have about 4 or 5 months ish to apply. So please gather your documents. Remember, first of all, you have to apply to the University of Sydney. First of all, apply there for admission, and once you've been offered admission, then you apply for the scholarship. So it's good I brought this information on time, so you get to apply to the school first, and then you now get to apply for this scholarship. Now I've said a lot of things, I have wrapped a lot of things up, which is possible, and I may have missed some things, and which is why I'm going to leave you with a link to this scholarship where you can get detailed information in applying for these scholarships. Okay, do not forget, I am not a scholarship expert. I am not a consultant. I do not have any agreement or partnerships with any of these universities. I am just, like I mentioned earlier, a one-time scholarship recipient, and I just make these videos to enlighten others who are interested in scholarships abroad. Okay, so if you have further questions, if you have comments, if you have concerns about the scholarship, please leave your concerns in the comment section. If you have questions, leave them in the comment section. But if you have some kind of issues, you think something is just not right, please, I'll leave you a link to the University of Sydney's website. I'll also leave a link to the scholarship application board for you to check and apply. So that is that for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for joining me, and until I come your way next time, it's a girl Esther saying, be nice, be kind, and be happy. Do not forget to subscribe and smash the like button. And until I come your way next time, bye.